Monohybrid cross. Monohybrid cross is taken from the chapter Principle of Inheritance and Variation. This is a simple topic and you guys will capture it easily. So what is monohybrid cross? Monohybrid cross is the cross where we consider single character. It is the cross where we consider single character. So what is single character? Means only one character such as height, color, etc. So what is mono refers to one. You know, di refers to 2, tri refers to 3. Similarly, mono refers to 1. Hybrid refers to hybridization. Okay, here what happens? Single characters. We will study only the single characters such as height, color, etc. But here we will study about the height, that is single character. Here we will study only about the height. Okay. Guys can carry on with the color, etc. But according to NCERT textbook, height is given. Here we will consider height as a single character. Okay, here height can be of two types, tall and dwarf. Okay, we will consider tall as capital T and dwarf as small t. We took pure tall plants and pure short plants and he called this as parents. He called this one as parents. When he crossed tall and short plants, pure tall and short plants, he got all the plants tall. But no one was dwarf. Okay, then he considered that this is mainly because of the dominant and recessive character. So here capital T act as the dominant and small t act as the recessive. Because this capital T will express itself. Means when you physically find this plant, you will observe that this one is tall, whereas other one is short. This is mainly because of the dominant and recessive characters, where you have learnt already in the previous classes. Okay, so all the plants were tall and none of them were dwarf in the F1 generation. So Mendel concluded. We know that F1 generation all were tall. So he took two tall plants from the F1 generation. These are the two tall plants from the F1 generation. Mendel decided to cross these two tall plants. Then surprisingly what he found that three were tall and one was dwarf. Okay, 3 in the ratio of 3:1. Okay, in the F2 generation was found. To understand this very clearly, go back to my previous lecture of inheritance of one gene. We will understand about this in very detail. Okay, you have got 3 tall plants and 1 dwarf plant. Okay, but to understand the monohybrid cross, this is really enough. Okay. Monohybrid cross. Monohybrid cross is the cross that considers only a single character. Example, height of the part. Okay, where monohybrid cross is the cross where we consider only one character, such as height, etc. Because mono refers to single, hybrid refers to hybridization. Okay, to study the cross, let us study the cross. To study the cross, you should understand this all. Capital T, small t, capital T, small t are genotypes. What are genotypes? Genotypes are the characters where genetics are expressed. The genotypes. So genotypes are the set of genetical characters which is carried. Means generally it is a genetical character expressed. So here in this we will express it as capital T, small t, capital T and small t are considered as geno, while the traits tall and dwarf are phenotypes. So what are phenotypes? Phenotypes are the characters, are the physical characters or any observable characters are called as phenotypes. Say take for example, your tallness is the observable character, your color, your hair color, your skin color are all observable characters, such as tallness and dwarfness are the phenotypes. To understand genotypes, phenotypes, homozygous, heterozygous and many more things, you should go and watch the terminologies. I have made one video. T stands for tall trait, while small t stands for dwarf trait. Capital T tells us about the tallness, small t tells us about the dwarfness. Even if a single capital T is present in the genotype, phenotype is tall. So read this sentence in your mind, try to understand it. Okay, I will explain. What is, we know that capital T, small t, and capital T and small t are genotypes, right? They are genetical characters. Okay, if when the capital T and small t are present, then what is the phenotype? What is the phenotype? Phenotype will be obviously tall. It will be obviously tall. Why it will be tall? Means when you observe the real plant, it will be tall, not dwarf. Why it is happens? Because this is mainly because of the dominant and recessive character. Here capital T is dominant because it is expressing itself, whereas small t is recessive because it is hiding itself. Means this capital T will not allow the small t to be present. Okay, so capital T dominates itself, whereas others suppresses itself. This is what happens. Simple case. See here, when capital T and small t are present together, T dominates and suppresses the expression of small t. Therefore, T for tallness is dominant trait, while small t for dwarfness is a recessive trait. This is the simple case I have explained. But in the case of a small t, what happens? There will be no capital T. Means capital T is a dominant, whereas small t is recessive. Here small t is only present, so the physical character means phenotype of the plant will be short because there is no tall plant is present. Very simple. Okay, next one. Capital T and small t are homozygous, while capital T and small t is heterozygous. First of all, you should understand what is homozygous and what is heterozygous. Homo refers to same, whereas hetero refers to different. So what is homozygous? Having two identical alleles of a particular gene. What is heterozygous? Having two different alleles of a particular genes. Okay, practically I am going to explain. Homozygous means, take for example, capital T and capital T are going to cross. Then what is the produced progeny is capital T and capital T will be produced. These two alleles are not different. They are identical to each other. Such type is called as homozygous. Similarly, small t, capital T are homozygous. Understood? But capital T and small t is heterozygous because they are different alleles, because they have different alleles of a particular gene. Means here hetero refers to different. Capital T and small t are different alleles. Simple. From the cross, it can be found that alleles of a parental pair separate or segregate from each other, and only one allele is transmitted to the gamete. Okay, first of all, you should understand what is allele. Alleles are the slightly different forms of the same factor. Okay, what is factors? Factors are also known as genes. Here what happens from the cross? From the cross we have studied what we will learn. Alleles of the parents, they will get separate from each other. And only one allele will be transmitted to the progeny. Means capital T and small t is present together. Then what happens? Only capital T means only tallness will go to the progeny, not shortness, because tall is the dominant character, whereas short is the recessive character, because tall will express itself. Understood? Gametes of capital T will have only T alleles. Gametes of small t will have only small t alleles. But gametes of capital T, small t will have both T and T, capital T and small t as the alleles. Okay. When both tallness is present, what happens? Only capital T is a allele. Means the produced progeny will be tall because there are both are tall. Next comes small t. when both are short, the produced progeny will be short. But in the case of capital T and small t, what happens? Both tall and short are present. Then the dominant character is capital T, so it will express itself, but the small t will suppress itself. So capital T is observed as the allele, means capital T will dominate other. So the capital T means tallness is seen as the character of the progeny.